Hello. For a few weeks ago, well, I guess about 2 months ago now, they added the patterns and stuff, and I told you I was going to do a video about like actually unraveling patterns and stuff. And if you don't know how to get patterns, you get them on the map here. You can get them from towers and stuff. Sometimes there'll be some hidden stuff. It looks like and there's also maps and stuff you can see at the Hero Wars fandom wiki, and I did a video about that like recently, and I'll probably link that below. Like once I like my video, like my last video, where I kind of unlocked most of these, but there are a few like extra spaces with some of here. Like this is has some patterns, so there you go. That has like 3 patterns in it, and then you have explore moves. You can try to get some towers. This tower I think only has 1 pattern, but it does have some crystals. But it yeah, has like ways of radiant crystals in a pattern. But yeah, generally though, it's like you just want to try to get the towers, or if you know where like another good space is, like if you've been looking at the map, like try to get those. Because you want to get the patterns um to combine with other patterns to make them more powerful. And right, so it looks like I have a bunch of like all of these extra patterns. And the most important ones to raise in power are gonna be your attack ones, either magic attack or physical attack. For most players, you want to focus on one of those two. The other stats, like defense and stuff, helps, but penetration's a thing, magic penetration, armor penetration thing. The dodge, the accuracy pattern reduces enemy dodge, which is probably the worst pattern of them all because not all heroes dodge. Like in the teams that do have dodge, like Aurora or Dante, they spam so many dodge buffs that reducing dodge by like a few percentage points is not really gonna move the needle a whole lot. Right, and when you're combining them, they go up to like 6 tiers. Like there's gray, green, blue, uh, purple, orange, red, like everything else. Like there's 6 tiers. So and when they're maxed out, depending on the stat, it'll be like 10 to 15%. Some stats are a bit higher. It just really depends. Like the defensive stats are a bit higher than the attack stats, but you're looking at 10 to 15% if you max them out. And you just kind of want to combine the patterns that like I said, this one here, you want to, like I said, if we want to focus on magic attack, we have to do this, but we have to get some of these threads. And to get threads, you have to unravel patterns. And the best patterns probably to unravel is going to be accuracy pattern because it just, acts like I said, it's just kind of like these are like the least relevant because these are only good versus dodging teams. And the dodge teams, the teams that can really buff dodge buffs, like even if you have a minus 15% on an accuracy pattern, like you get to tier 6, leave minus it, it's just not going to help you enough. Like it just, you just rather it have higher attack or higher physical attack, so so the damn hits you do land just do that much more damage. So I think this is probably the worst pattern of them all. The defensive stats like magic defense and armor probably the next one you'd want to unravel, but let's do this one here. Um, Said we can unravel all these, so let's do that. Boom, we just unraveled all those. Boom, we can upgrade this. Boom, so that's 2.5%. Awesome, you just get that here, and then if we want to make this one out, guess we have to actually combine the lower ones first, because you have to combine 2 of the same tier, I believe. Boom, we can upgrade this. Boom, another 2.5%. All right, now let's see. There you go. Now we can do 400%, and then 300 threads, so because it's now pretty much 4 patterns. Boom. There you go. Now we get 5%, 4% of that, so it's a blue tier magic attack buff. Boom. Like I said, we used all of our dodge reduction ones, except the one we have right here. But to get another one there, we would have to get probably 4 more of these. Like I said, I don't have that many magic attacks, so I couldn't take that one anymore. But dropping the XG, I do think is probably the best overall. For most people, like I said, we could totally jump this one. Like if we want to go to flags here, we can dump this one. Okay, put a different stat in here, which is there you go. Like I said, accuracy. I think those are the worst ones there. But I'd want to unravel that. But there is a bug though. A lot of people say if you try to do more than one unraveling at a time, it's better to refresh. So if we wanted unraveling more patterns, we'd probably want to refresh first. So we will do that real quick. All right, it is refreshed, and this is just like I said. A lot of people have been reporting like they have issues that they try to unravel more patterns at a time. But now that we've refreshed, we can totally unravel some more. But I only have one more magic attack pattern like available. But I could totally use some armor or some magic defense. Try to fill out the stats on that flag here. Try to make it higher. But I see, more flags. Like I said, we have a blue tier one now, so that's 4%. And that's pretty much my goal, is just to try to get a red tier magic attack pattern. Because magic attack's just the main stat we use here. Then you have some defensive stats here. Metadata. Honestly, maybe I should put magic attack on that one too. Maybe I messed up there. Metadata flags here. Would be magic attack. Do the magic attack one here just because we have a magic attack. Boom. There you go. Magic attack. Because we have like two, so we have 2 extra magic attacks, so we need 2 more magic attack patterns. So if you want to go look at the map, maybe we could find like 2 more on the thing. And I do recommend buying some of these explorer moves so you can find these. But if you can get your magic attack like red rank, you get like 10% extra magic attack. Like I said, there are some more towers over here. So if I wanted to go pull up the map here. Right, so we are, like I said, we've done this here, so we'd have to look. There's a magic attack. Looks like there's actually 2 magic attack ones right here. So maybe if we go, well, let's see, if we're down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we might be able to get, it looks like there's 2 magic attack ones there. There's also 2 up there too. We might actually be able to do this one. So I think, like I said, I do have the moves, so I think I will try to get those, because I think I actually might have that one to get up there too. So like we see the map here, like, so we will go back to the game. Let's see if I can find those. All right, so I have this here, these here. So magic attack was right up here. Right here. There you go, 2 magic attack patterns. Awesome. There you go. And 2 more. So we just got 4 more of the patterns there. So look, we're literally out of explore moves, but we want to get those magic attack patterns here and see if we can go to red rank here. And I said, I think we got some more patterns to unravel. So we will have to unravel these. Yeah, no, some guildmates recommended refreshing every time you before you unravel some, so we will do that in a second, but let's see if we can do some patterns here. Let's see, so if we wanted to, nice, and upgrade, boom. All right, so now we got 2 of those. If we wanted to, we'd have to use 300 threads, but we got those. So let's refresh real quick though. All right, so we will need to do some more pattern unravels. The question is, do we just go dump all of our magic defense? Do we dump our armor? We probably want to keep like some of each. If we dumped, we probably want to keep at least 1 of each, for like 3 of each, just for our other stuff. Like, let's go look at our current flags. Magic defense and armor. So if we kept 2 armor, 3 magic defense, I think we'd be okay. We're not going to upgrade those ones in the short term. So if we unravel these, then unravel 2 of these. Oops, sure, I didn't refresh. So hopefully, oh, we got 900. Okay, I didn't refresh. I'm like, actually, yeah, okay, maybe we don't have to refresh. But a lot of guildmates are like really like, no, you should refresh. And I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure we don't accidentally bug ourselves out or something, because this game has had a bad track record of things being buggy when you introduce like new mechanics and stuff. So just so we're not bugging ourselves out and messing ourselves up here. So, oh wait, we need to get another one of the same one. Okay, upgrade. Boom. Another 4% one. And now, look at that. We can do 6%. Boom. 6%. Boom. Look at that. Just like that. And it leaves us a couple more. Guess we actually, oh, we could have done more, because apparently that does that the inventory wasn't counting the ones that are actually in the flags right now. So we actually still do have plenty of both of those. We probably could have just traded all those, but look at that. So we got that to 6%, but we would need another 8 magic attack patterns to get another upgrade. So we would need 6 more, which is a lot. So we'd probably have to wait for another island because there's not 8 more patterns out there, I don't think. Like I've got most of them, even on the bottom one. We got a lot of the ones on the bottom too. So I don't think there's 8 more patterns, unfortunately. But like I said, in 60 days there will be another island, and then we can probably start trying to get it to red rank. But like that's pretty much the goal. You pick your either you're either gonna try to focus max on your magic attack stat or your physical attack stat, depending on like what kind of team you're building. And you're probably gonna sacrifice a lot of the accuracy patterns and maybe like your armor and magic defense pattern because it's just you want to get the attack up. The attack's the ones that's gonna help you the most in fights. So that's probably what you want to do. Let's see. We could totally try to do that for the pet flag, but maybe not. I think we'll just leave like that. Main one we use is more Flag of Fervor in fights and stuff. I mean, there's a case to try to do the pet flag. Maybe, you know what? Let's do this here. This one. This we're just more of my chump team flag anyway, so we can just dump an armor here, sure. And then we will patterns. Boom. We can upgrade this unravel pattern. All right. Boom. Nice. Unraveled that one. Boom. There you go. We got that one to 2.5%. There you go. And I'd say so. I'm not going to worry too much about the armor and stuff. I mean, we could, in theory, we could do the magic defense, but yeah, it goes to 4%. It's tempting. Uh-huh. I think we'll just leave like that, though. I think we'd rather save our thread for more magic attack. But, when we get this one up to, like I said, once we get more, like, to this, like I said, so this gets us to green, so we would need 2 more to get to blue, and then 4 more to get to purple. Then once we get 2 purple, so you'd combine it with this one to get to an orange one. But we will leave like that for now, just kind of get magic attack up on our flag. So that's the main stat we want. But yeah, not too much more to say on this, though. If you want to know more about the Winter Island, like the maps, like when I used one of my most recent video where I was looking at the maps and stuff to go find a lot of these towers and stuff, you can find that video below. And as always, thank you for watching.